What is the most offensive word?
Who has better curse words, English or Hindi?
Hindi.
Hindi curse words are more flavorful. You call
Bitches are funny. You brother, you tia.
someone their sister's.
Sister chode.
What is the most offensive word that someone could say to you?
Offensive word.
The most offensive word.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna say it.
What's
Imagine says the hard R.
the most offensive thing someone could say to you?
It's sometimes words hurt that not necessarily slurs.
I know a word. What was that word? Chat, what's that word?
It's just like regular phrases, like, you know, you're worthless, you're nothing.
Saying something negative about my character, lazy, disrespectful, something like that.
It's like a implication of my morality.
What's a word that would really jab at your heart?
Cocky.
You don't have integrity.
Honestly, like idiot.
Useless piece of
I ain't gonna lie, what offends me the most, not that it offends me, but like when niggas tell me I got a really big, like, bruh, like chill, like I know my shit big. Like you ain't gotta tell me, that shit offends me, like, bruh, I wish I had a tiny
Sinner.
No humility or like
feeling
selfish.
silly.
Honestly, I don't like the word obese. I think obese is like an outdated medical term,
Go to the gym then.
and I'd rather just be called fat.
anything like deeply, deeply misogynistic would probably get me. Like, you stupid bitch. Oh, hey,
What's
I
that?
hate her. She's
Deeply misogynistic. Bro, bitch is a female dog.
a bitch.
I feel like being called a bitch is very, very offensive.
Have you ever called anyone?
Oh yeah. There's a lot of bitches
Ironic
out there.
then?
Somebody called me a bitch.
Ironic?
Those are fighting words to me.
My mom has called me a bitch, and I think that when she says it, it really hurts my feelings. I think if you were just to call me mean, that would hurt more than you calling me like a
I ain't gonna lie, as a YouTuber, bro, you gotta have thick skin. Like, I really don't think there's words that offend me, bro. Now, there's dick sucking. I think that's different when niggas dick suck my bald spot. But, like, it's like, does it get me mad? It's so played out. So it's like, I'm used to it. It's like, bruh, I don't think I could think of an offensive word because I say all the offensive words.
or something.
This one guy started screaming at me, calling me a bitch, calling me rude.
How'd you feel? How'd you react?
Oh, I felt horrible. I felt like I was gonna cry.
My ex, I tried breaking up with him and he started screaming in my face and calling me a whore.
I don't know. I don't really get offended by words.
Not often offended by specific words.
I tend to have thick skin.
What the I hope you have thick skin.
Not often offended
All
by
that makeup.
specific words.
I
Gonna ruin your skin. What the am I looking
tend to
at?
have thick skin.
None of it really phases me at the end of the day.
Racially, sexuality-wise, it doesn't really bug me.
I'm pretty confident in myself, so it's kind of a shrug it off kind of deal. Everything just like means nothing to me, actually.
If I was younger, I'd probably say the N-word. But sometimes when people say it, I think it's kind of funny.
What?
Like if like just a white person called another white person the N-word.
What is
That is hilarious. That is hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I fuck with him that he's honest. As a black nigga myself with a little bit of black in me, I find the hard R very funny. Now, the history behind it is not funny. But, like, the fact that the way the people say it, it just has, like, a ring to it. Like, bro, and then they say it out of nowhere. It's like, it's really like a defense mechanism for them, bro. You're not black? Oh, my God. See, that offends me, bro, when you say I'm not black. Like, I am black.
word someone could ever say to you?
Any negative word, I'm really sensitive. Like, even the word loser makes me cry sometimes.
For me, I think maybe it's loser because I work really hard. I'm very prideful.
I feel like
Yo, the only way you get offended is if you find it true. I'm not gonna lie. Like, when it calls me bald, if I get offended, it's obviously true. I'm bald. There's no hiding it. Now, that's just me being salty that day because I be on my period some days. But, like, if somebody calls you a loser and you actually get offended by loser, come on. In the back of your head, you think you're a loser. I'm just saying.
being called gross is like an especially shameful thing.
Oh, give me the backstory.
My dad was a hoarder, and so it just feels like the ultimate insult.
I don't like being called MILF.
Her nipples
I am
broken.
not just a mom. I'm a whole person.
You're not a
I feel like
MILF.
dork.
Nobody has ever called her a MILF. Ever in her life.
It gives me, I don't like it.
I think if someone called me a
That would be like the most like, whoa.
Why is that like, what?
Because I think that's one of the worst things that someone...
That came out of fucking nowhere.
What's the most offensive word someone could say to you that would really get at you?
You look really young. Are you in high school? Are you sure?
That is low-key fighting words, bro. Like, but this woman, I remember I was cleaning the bathroom, bro. Or not women, this guy. I was cleaning the bathroom when I was at work at Texas Roadhouse. And the guy, I opened the door for him and he said, "Thank you, ma'am." I said, "What?" Because I sounded like that. Like, I said, "What?" He's like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry, dude. I thought you were a female." Double down, bro. And said I was a female. What female cleans a men's bathroom? That actually had me tight for the whole day. I'm not going to lie. I was like, bro, there's no way I'm mistaking me for a female. It was my hair because it was down. I'm not going to lie.
Middle school, do you have your driver's license? I'm 24, so I guess that gets really annoying.
I get really offended when people say that I'm being annoying.
Honestly, what always gets me is annoying. That will set me off every
Stop talking.
time. Like a curse word or anything.
I don't know if there's a specific word. I think it would hurt most for someone to imply that I'm cold.
I've like been my biggest bully, so I feel like I've called myself everything.
What's the most offensive word? You're like, this is the worst word that you
Everything?
can say to me.
The most offensive word? I think being called the C word. I just don't think it's a nice word.
Oh my God. I know what offends her, that f***ing voice. That would offend myself if I sounded like that. I think it's so
I don't like the sound of it. Like, just the sound.
Bro said the pig from Sing.
Of the word.
You ever tried saying it out loud? No. Are you interested in trying? Sure. Cunt. You cunt.
Cunt. Cunt. Cunt. Cunt.
Cunt, 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 cunt. I really don't like that word. Very harsh. I also don't like the word cock.
Cunt, I don't hear very often. And I think that's why it hurts more.
What's the most offensive word that you know?
The R word.
The R word. Anytime I was just called slower behind, it just stuck with me pretty hard.
Probably any type of slur.
I was thinking about this the other day, coon. People still use that term coon. So I'm like, that's kind of f***ed up.
The one that people say to Asians is right? As I was walking past someone, they actually said like, dirty cheeks, like towards us.
Yeah, he just rolls his window down while my mom and I are just going like 1 mile an hour trying to navigate. And he's like, learn how to drive, you
Someone did call me an Oriental in terms of like a I was parking, so I definitely felt offended there.
I've been called Ching Chong once.
This look like the True Religion logo.
He just repetitively was like Ching Chong, Ching Chong, Ching Chong. I just wanted to beat him the f up, honestly.
I've been called a bear before.
I'm from the Middle East, and people have called me like terrorist. That's pretty offensive.
What's the most offensive word someone could say?
Well, probably the N-word.
The N-word with the hard R. You could say, you know, the N-word with the A at the end for black people only.
What the f? I am black. Don't look at me, mother. Look at them niggas, B. I am black, shorty.
You know, but don't use the hard R. We will fight. I will fight you.
If it's like a white person or someone that like said it to me like in a form of hatred, that would be pretty heated.
The hard ER. I mean, I instantly just...
The hard ER. Bro, just fucking say the word, bro.
It's adrenaline, like blood boiling.
That would be the one instance where I'm like, all right, like you gotta put them hands up.
When people use that word, it's like to degrade me. There's no question. I'm fighting, yeah.
Has someone ever called you that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How did
You know what's the sad part? Most people that are in a darker range of color, including myself, have been through a situation of racism. You know how many times I've been called the hard R, bro? Like, that just says something. Like, imagine a darker skinned individual. That has been called the hard R probably 10 times more. Cap, it's happened on Amigo multiple times.
Yeah.
I haven't been called
my neighbors were racist. I think I told y'all that story before. They like blatantly called like other neighbors the hard R, bro.
Before, but my sister has, and my dad has, and my brother has. And the way it affected them, like, it lasted for, like, weeks.
There's just a lot of hurt behind that word, and it's still
is that?
very relevant hurt that still kind of bleeds
She
into
look like a nanobot
society today.
Well, being called a dickhead or an asshole is one thing. Those words are trying to demean, but not dehumanize, which is why it's the one I won't say.
What is the most offensive word?
Gay.
Slurs towards people of color, slurs towards gay people, of which I've certainly heard them.
I knew it!
Just 2 days ago, the kid screamed at me when I
was... That's not funny. Stop, bro. Stop it!
In a parade, doing color guard.
I've had it yelled at me in a hateful manner once, I think, ever.
I remember watching this video. I knew this video looked familiar. This motherfucker's ugly.
Boy,
I remember this raging water buffalo.
Was like shaking mad.
Being a gay individual, I think it used to be. However, I have reclaimed that word. It doesn't bother me. I use it in passing.
It's something like I will call my friends as a joke who are gay, but like personally, if someone calls me a just driving by, I get kind of scared because I have had people who tried to jump me while calling me a...
No one has ever said that to me.
Oh!
I've never even heard that word in America not being talked about a cigarette.
Yeah, cigarettes. The F word for cigarettes.
I heard it a lot growing up.
Ever directed towards you?
Oh, all the time, yeah.
The homophobic F word, it's saying, like, basically, like, you hate gay people, you're letting them know.
But, like, there is people that actually, like, in, like, Louisiana, down south, they be like, boy, let me get a pack of f***s. I swear, bro, I heard a man say, let me get a pack of f***s. It sound crazy. It really sound crazy, bro.
With like ill intent,
Americans
like,
taking our word.
Feel small.
Yes, there's been a lot of like progress, but I feel like there's still a huge amount of people that use that specific word to hurt people.
I was assaulted sophomore year in high school, like sent to the ER assaulted, and the dude was just like screaming the entire time. Every time I heard that word since, it just kind of triggered that moment.
Do you think those words we just...
Damn, that's fucked up.
Shouldn't say?
I don't know, because I feel like every word can be like taken back and reclaimed.
If it hasn't been used against you, you have no right to try and reclaim it.
I think any word that can be used as a slur to hurt.
Yo, that shirt is hard. Literally, like 2 hard men on his shirt.
People, you shouldn't say it.
My name is Brooke. I'm a director at Cut. You can buy our games now at Target.
Honestly, bro, I can't judge gay people, bro, because you don't know what's going through their mind, like why they like other men.
Relax, bird, been out there, this is legit, nigga. 5-star dinners, 5 stars on my bitch, nigga. Been 10 fat shit up on my wrist, been him, could've been anything I want, I get, nigga.